Hello, hello, David. Tell a friend. Just trying to think of a poll to make for the stream. How you doing, David? I'm just setting stuff up on my end. Oh, why is that there? No, okay. No, I don't want that. Start a poll. Ask a question. Do you enjoy my stream? That's stupid. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm just making sure stream working. It's been a little while. Oh, is that? There you go. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I think today is the best I've felt in a while, so I'm pretty happy with that. How about you though? How have you been? I know it's been a while. Are you still into your epic art? Hopefully the music as well is not loud enough where it overpowers everything else. Oh shit, I only walked into that. Thought I would have a little random stream on my last day off. And going back into work tomorrow. So why not? I'm literally phasing through ship. I'm watching a old anime while on a family party thing, so I probably won't hear anything, but life is good. Okay. Fair enough. Well, hopefully the old anime thing that you're watching is okay. It's been a while since I've done this. I'll just pop that there.
You should be good to go.
I can't believe this is a sentence I'm about to say out loud, but I'm gonna I'm gonna try and find a guy in game who said he's gonna be streaking. So stupid I just said that out loud.
Shields off. Looks like you're on your way. It was great being able to help you, and I hope you're able to visit us here at New Bat.
Fuck's sake. Is Metabots literally Pokemon but toy robots? I've never heard Metabots. I'm gonna sound really arrogant, but is that something unique to Brazil, or is it something like from the West? I've never heard about it. It's a pretty ugly, pretty ship. Why not unique to Brazil since it's Japanese kid animation? Ah, okay. I remember when I was in Italy, there was some like shows specifically from Italy that were like animated, and I thought it was like a quote-unquote universal thing, but no, it was just Italy. So I applied that logic, which clearly was wrong. Silly me. Very silly me. Anyways, don't crash just playing. Your name is not Joseph Joestar. Joestar? My name is not Joseph, thankfully. But don't worry, I will not crash this. This is I'm playing a game that has been like in development for I think like 13 years or something. I don't know, like an insanely long time. And it has really, really bad PR around it. But it's called Star Citizen, and it's a game that has earned or will earn soon over £1 billion or dollars in project funding, but most of it is by the community instead of it being like a publisher. Let's say like EA or Rockstar or Activision or whatever, you know. It's not from those. And this game is basically funded by whales, pretty much. You don't need to be rich to get into this game. Like, you spend £40 to get into this game, which is still a lot of money, but that is a regular price game. And then you can pretty much play like anyone else. But anyway, there's ships in this game that are like $1,000, like $1,000. There's a lot. There's a lot of pricey ships in this. It's silly. You may play Star Citizen, but you are truly a Star Citizen. I take it you're a fan of Invincible? I won't say any spoilers or anything. I've not watched it, but I know the key moments really. So I've been keeping up to date with whatever YouTube throws my way. That's really it. Pretty cool. That and The Boys. I'm keeping up with both of those through like whatever YouTube slips through.
Quantum drive is now up.
Whoa. How pretty. So where are you going, bruv? So, someone in the game, so goddamn good looking. Someone in the game before wrote that he was basically going to streak at an in-game city because he lost millions of like credits worth of cargo in a lawless galaxy, basically. So he decided to take out, I think, his frustration by just streaking in this planet that I'm gonna go to in a city. And I said, like, if he's still there, I'm gonna go try and find him. So that's what I kind of want to do. I want to go and find him. He said he would, like, he was gonna take off his clothes and just start running around in the city. So I want to see if I can find him. Just before I take a quick screenshot there. Just a quick screenshot. I'm not so good at screenshots. Yeah. Maybe it'd be better this angle. Oh, so nauseating. Oh, fuck it. I'll be here all day. Time to go to Lawville, where he said he would be. He hasn't responded in chat in a little while, so I'm hoping that he is still there. What's this goal feature on YouTube? Goal them out. Oh. I can set goals? Okay, yeah, no. No, thank you. What? Let's see if I can find a streaking person in this city. Again, an actual sentence I've said aloud again, by the way. Where is the landing area? I think I see it right in front. Spaceport. My poor FPS. I can't see shit with all this moisture in the clouds. Tell you what though, this game has got such a cool what's the word? Scale. It's got such a cool scale to it. Like, I'll be able to exit this ship and go around and everywhere. It's really cool. Oh, there's a Skyrim role-playing mod or fan game, I don't know, called Inzai Online. You might like it if you're into that roleplay thing. I might take a look. And if you're saying it's like Skyrim, you mean like, oh shit, you mean like this the art style? Like medieval kind of fantasy? I'll definitely take a look. I cannot see anything out of this. I'm not really into roleplay. I mean, like literally Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. I will definitely take a look. And hope to Chris Roberts that I do not crash. Don't lag, Mr. Stream, don't lag.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Let's land.
Deck proximity alert.
Next game, but with voice chat. Other players. Okay. Maybe I'll take a look into it. I mean, it sounds interesting, though I'm not wanting to roleplay. I used to play roleplay when I was a kid, but it was like Gmod Clockwork roleplay, which is different to what roleplay is now anyway. I remember as a kid I spent so much time on it that I just had to stop. I think whenever a game hooks me that much, I have like a week or two of it where I really, you know, just do whatever, and then eventually I'm just like, nah, it's taking too much of my time, I need to stop. Alright, I want to see if I can find this guy. That's streaking. In this game, for fuck's sake. Just wrote in global chat, okay, I'm in Lawville. Is there a streaker here? I'm interested to see. I might lower just a tiny bit. Let's see. Maybe I can... Made no difference. Okay. This might be the guy? Oh wait, no. This is just called a human. The fuck? Loot. Is this glitched? The fuck? What? Okay, I mean... I doubt it's him, but okay. That's interesting. Is this a player? No. Oh, that armor's kinda cool. Okay, I see, there's just more dead bodies here. God, it looks so blurry. I think to be fair, this game is already like, it requires 64 gigs of RAM. I only have 32. So I think I'm having a couple of technical issues with how unoptimized this game is. But I mean, the fact that I can run it anyway is a fucking miracle. What is that? Whoa, 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 what is that? Backpack he's got.
Hey there.
Stop. Oh, that was a cool backpack. Yeah, I think I've been duped. I don't think there's any streaker here. It's unlucky for me. I need to take this off again. I've been quite enjoying this game though. Still not perfect, but it's such a unique game that I just want to like experience more of it, but I don't know what to do in it. Let's see if there's there's someone queuing up to use one of these terminals to buy an in-game ship. Actual real life moment. I go in here. I can't. I wanna have a look at this shit. The interior is okay. This is just ugly though. Ugly ship. We leave. Oh my god, please. I'm trapped in my own hell here. What are these ships? My god, my frames. What is this ship? This looks cool. What is this? So fucking hell, this part of the music sucks. I don't like that either. Right. I think this is Aegis, and no, this is Aegis. What is this? Man's never been on a ship before. Like a tour. What the f? Oh. That's another player. He's wearing all red. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, goodbye to that guy. The deck. Okay. I really want to know what this ship is. I don't know what this ship is, and I want to find out if I can. What is this? Oh, cool. Oh, that's very cool. Okay. Very nice. Okay, this looks a bit weird though. What is this ship? What is this from? This is Aegis. Okay. The... Ask, what is the big ship at Lorville? It's an Aegis, but I don't know what. Which one? There's a bridge. Hello, Loti. He's been a while. Get it? No, feel free to never come back. Yeah, it's the big British. How's it going? I'm currently lost in a ship that I think is worth 600 or 800 pounds. I mean, this is cool. Oh, nice. It'll be nice to have her pop on by. The P2 have been okay as well. That her back is feeling a bit better. Oh my god, I thought that was the void of space. Oh my fucking now, my eyes. Oh. What? Oh, fuck me, it's so bright. Have a look at this. What? Sorry, I'm literally playing like a glorified tech demo and I'm just looking around on a ship that is worth like a quarter or a half my PC at this point. Oh, so this... okay. The Aegis Hammerhead. Okay, that's fucking awful angle to have a look at this end, but yeah. Her back is doing a lot better. Good. Good to hear. I mean, I've had a few stupid moments myself where like I've just lifted too heavy and then immediately regretted it. And I'm just gonna like lean on the fact that, you know, I'm in my 20s so I can bounce back, but it's definitely not shit I could pull off later in life, that's for sure, and still bounce back from. She wants you to know she's running to a PC to see you. Well, thank you. Tell there's no rush. I'm not going anywhere for at least an hour or two. It's my last day off until I need to go back to work, and I start at 3 PM tomorrow, so believe me, I'm in no rush. I'd rather her not like fall over and somehow like break her back. Oh, goddamn. Eleanor. Nia. Noah. Nia, Noah. Genoa. Hello. Sake. I'm so stupid. Oh god, I thought my game crashed. While she was over swimming, the miracles on her back, Malta therapy. That means though she has to go to Malta, so that's a massive minus rep. Just to Malta in general, not to Nia. Why is there so many dead naked white guys here? Okay. That's weird. Yesterday was my first day back to work. The joys. I'm going back into work tomorrow, but I've had 3 days off, which has been nice. I don't think I'm gonna find... You guys will have no idea because this is out of context, but long story short, I came to this part of the game because some guy said that he lost a lot of in-game money because he crashed his ship or whatever. So to take out his frustrations, he was gonna run around naked in this part of the game with a duster on. That's an actual sentence I just said, by the way, so yeah, you're welcome for that one. Wait, is this the game where you can drop like 5 Gs on a ship? Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. When they let you buy the ship. I'm not here to defend the game, although I can't stress this enough. If anyone ever gets this game, they need to use my referral code so I can get epic monies in game for it. But basically, holy shit, okay. Fuck are these? Alright. Fucking terrifying iRobot looking motherfuckers. Anyway, you can pay normal price for this game, like £40, and still play and experience everything else. Bigger ships don't necessarily mean better. And if you have a ship that requires like 4 people, and you don't have 4 people to actually help you on the ship, you've just wasted your money, basically. At least it's not a hat. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of this place. Plus, like, I'm kind of tired of running this game at, like 4 FPS. I thought I'll get much better when I leave this area, to be honest. What do you do exactly on this game? At the same time, a lot and very little. It truly depends on what you kind of want to do. I'm gonna change my name. Hell yeah. I can tell you what I've done in the game that I like. You can do stuff as simple as you land in spot A, you then deliver cargo from spot A to point B. So you load and unload it from your ship. And you've got things like that, like cargo hauling, right? Similar to like a American Truck Simulator. But then at the same time, in the same game, you can also have like space battles where it's like fighter v fighter, or you can like have FPS missions, as they're called, where like we fly to a space station, then we get out, and then we shoot people like in a first-person shooting, like as a soldier on the ground, you know, things like that. There's also things where you can just explore. I mean, the game is massive. There is a lot to see. Kind of. That is the goal. That is the eventual goal for the developers. They want to make it so, like, whether you enjoy doing cargo hauling, scrapping metal off the sides of broken ships from other players, mining, I don't know, dogfighting, escorting players, medical. There's a bunch of things that they basically want to incorporate. And the goal will be that one day it'll all be players that do everything. But yeah. Yeah, different ships have also got different UIs as well. Different manufacturers, I should say. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit for you. Bear in mind, it's not the stream that is just choppy, it's just my PC. This game is a very demanding motherfucker, so... very demanding. Thing is, I've got a 5060 Ti, so I'm not sure it'll run well on higher sets. I mean, if you're playing at 1080p, you'll be fine, but the biggest requirement of this game is you need a minimum of 32 gigabytes of RAM. And even then, you need to do... it's really easy to do, it takes like a minute, but you need to basically make it so that your PC then uses an additional 32 gigabytes of your SSD as quote-unquote RAM. So if you have anything less than 32 gigs, you might not be able to experience this game without stuttering. No. I mean RAM. Yeah, I forgot about Nightbot as well. I mean, I'm playing on 14... technically I'm playing closer to 4K because of ultra wide. But if I go to my options, I can see how much VRAM I'm using. I'm using 11.2, and I have things on high to very high. If you're playing at 1080p and you're lowering some of the settings a little bit, you won't... it's not VRAM that you'll be worrying about. The virtual memory is what you take it. Yeah, sorry, that's... yeah. I meant... yeah. Virtual memory, then yes. I'm just flying out of the atmosphere of this planet so that I can what's it, like jump, like travel a lot faster, basically warp drive. Maybe that makes sense. Yeah, I thought you meant GPU VRAM. Yeah. Sorry, you're far too smart for me. Far too smart. The education you guys have in Malta is far superior than I think about knife crime and tea and crumpets. Oh, look at you being so smart again, FTL. Yeah, pretty much. You know what? We'll go back to my home planet, then we'll show off my ships. Why not? That'll be really, really exciting. Fuck's sake, so sad. Hello, Alonia. Epic new profile. Picture and name. Not smart. Just a massive nerd. Oh my god, one nerd. We need to shove you in our locker rooms. Wait. Why is there debris here? What's happened here? Someone's ship must have been destroyed here. Just in case. Oh, what happened here? Why is that there? Honestly, that's probably the best thing that's happened from my YouTube channel, to be honest. I'm pretty happy for you too. What is this here? Oh man, I should say yesterday, not yesterday, sorry, my last stream, which was a couple of days ago, it was the first stream I'd done in 2 months, and it went well, eventually, but it started off with like a random person just writing Herald 12, and then just left, and I don't know why that really cracked me up. I thought it was so fucking funny. I just can't like escape that fucking video. I don't mind. Right. I really hope that I don't fall into outer atmosphere for doing this, so let's find out. So, is this music a little bit... I'm not really feeling this music, hang on. Maybe this... I just want something that's okay in the background, but not annoying. This sounds annoying enough. Okay. Yeah, I got my helmet on. I got my, essentially my fizz gun from the Gmod world. Right, here. Have a look at this. This will look pretty cool. Just kind of wanted to take a look at what the fuck this was. Herald 11 truly a cataclysm of all chaos and horror. I actually have a teeny update on that. I mean, T knows. Okay, this is glitched. This should be the inside of the ship. But considering this is a stream, no one will really like watch this. The masses will not know about this, so it's fine. But what the fuck? But basically, they had reached out to me, explaining that they are no longer the person that they were in the past. There's a raft there. The fuck? There's an actual player in there. Hang on. I wonder. Right. Ah, the shadows are fucked. Okay. No, I feel like I'm gonna fall into the atmosphere. Anyway, yeah, they added me on Steam and said that they had changed, and you know, they would appreciate it if I would take down the video. They asked me at a time where like things are not going really well for me, so I didn't really have time to think about it too much. And I still haven't. I'm leaning on the side of I'm gonna keep the video up, because that video played a part in the history of the toxic era of TF2 MVM, which I still think probably is not great right now, but I know that they fixed some of the loops and the things that, you know, you could hold a lobby hostage back then, blah 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 blah. I do think that Herald has changed, but his Steam is so different that, you know, he has gotten rid of all the comments that would kind of like allude to the fact that he was Herald, and I don't think anyone looking for him before would be able to find him now. If he still used the same username and everything, then yeah, maybe I would be more inclined to take down the video. That shouldn't be open. Hang on, that should be open. But yeah, I'm inclined to kind of leave the video up, to be honest. So I do think that yes, he has probably made progress and changed, because he said that he was a very hateful person back then, and I don't doubt it. I do think you can make mistakes and learn from them. I do believe in redemption, but that video also is kind of like part of history. So hang on, what the fuck did you just write? I play Summer Fortress today, unfortunately only Halo Flood monsters instead of... Okay, thank you. I'm glad to know that after all these months it's not changed. Okay. Yeah, Tiff isn't it? Let's go. Yeah, I also agree with you as well, yeah. Oh, look at me, I'm going through ship. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Engines online.
Now, let's see if I can find... We're looking for Hurston. That's not Hurston. That's not Hurston. Oh wait, no, Microtech. We're looking for Microtech. If I can... Bloody... Back off. Yeah, I'll show you some of the other ones I've got when I can get there. You can upgrade the parts of the ships. Like the guns on the sides, the shields and blah 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 blah. But you need to physically travel to these places and buy them, and what would take you like 10 minutes in other games can take you like an hour in this game, so you have to play and be patient. Hello, Ral. You hold all whilst going into third person, and you should get ahead over. Hold Alt whilst in third person. Okay, at the moment it's not working. Turns out I might actually... well, I think if this is something that you've learned about yourself, I mean, good on you for just self-reflecting and kind of learning about it and maybe even addressing it. It's as you get older, you kind of learn more about yourself, and it helps to face things instead of ignore them, because eventually, if you ignore something long enough, it deals with you. Oh, I get it, Ral. That's pretty funny. That's actually very funny. Round of applause for Ral. He wanted me to do Alt F4. That would have been really funny if he pulled that off. I didn't think about it because, you know, he's my friend. Lifelong friend, by the way, since I've known him since I was a kid, basically. Shout out to Ral. Have you accidentally met a black hole yet? No, but oddly enough, me and Ral here have flown through, like, the sun of this solar system and nothing happened. So, you know, we're pretty tough like that. Right now I'm also doing car lessons and I'm going well enough in them. Nice. I take it you're learning manual instead of automatic. Was an amazing JPEG. Yeah, the sun really was an amazing JPEG. When we got to the center of the sun, it was phenomenal. Manual, yeah, that's good. I only had, I think, like a total of 6 driving lessons, so it wasn't much. And they were paid for, so like I had to take them. But it was a pretty cool experience. I didn't do too bad. I actually didn't stall the car as much as I thought I would. I understand you feel the bite of the car, like when it kind of slightly lifts, ever so slightly. Like I felt that, and like I wasn't doing too bad with that at all. Yeah, it was actually a fun experience. If only I could get to hit a cyclist with it, that would have been a lot more fun. Okay, yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I just know that like automatics are getting more and more popular. But the logic of like, if you know how to drive a manual, then you'll know how to drive pretty much anything, really. So it just kind of makes sense to try and learn a manual first. Also, stalling it depends if you did it in a diesel or petrol. I can't remember. It was a Toyota Yaris. I'm gonna assume it was petrol. But either way, I mean, I did alright. I'm not saying I did well. You know, I think I did okay. Actually, I did really well. She was like, oh, I've never seen such a swag beast driver before. And everyone clapped. How does it feel knowing one of your mods is a policeman? Honestly, really cool. We can, like, frame innocents and plant drugs on them and pistols and stuff. Really cool, actually. Yeah, I actually learned how to drive with my friend Iral. Yeah. Didn't crash into anyone or anything. For everyone here doing something with their lives, damn. Everyone's doing something with their lives, including you. It's just, I think it's easy to see what other people are doing better than yourself. Come on. Watch me land nice and safely in my medium hangar without crashing into it and or into anyone else. As I'm going 350 meters per second. Perfect.
Nicely done. We can take care of your vehicle from here.
Such a cool looking ship. Looks like an angry Dorito, almost.
All systems offline.
But yeah, I've got a few ships now. This one being the most expensive one. I fucking... ugh. That's one fucked up looking Dorito. It's my Dorito, okay? It's my fucked up looking one. It's great. All my drinks that I've just left here that I just don't put away in the bin. Hang on. Speaking of which, Harry, we place that there. Perfect. Let me. Fucking nearly £1 billion in the UI still doesn't fucking work. They look like dildos. What the fuck are you on about? I'm happy for you, but what kind of dildos are you looking at? Oh, for fuck's sake. You're both maniac. You sucking one, fuck's sake. Okay.
Welcome
Let me,
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
do you guys want to see the cock ship? I'm gonna show you the cock ship.
Your phase visitors
If you missed us, I have. Oh, for God's sake, David. I was thinking about setting up my Discord again. You know, because I've never done it before. I truly don't know how Discord works now, like in I don't know how the bot shit or any of that works, because I'd want to like set it up so instead of me atting everyone, it's like, oh, you just tick it in and you can be notified if you wish. And I basically want to have like, I want to start building that up again. We gotta meet up one day, the three of us, for like brunch or something. Yeah, if you make another new kid again. Yeah, I mean that's true. Yeah, that is true. I don't think I want to do that anymore. Famous last words. I actually clipped that for when I never said I'd do it again. Maybe when I get my license, me and Nia could do a car trip. Yeah, we'll see. Man, it was so fucking weird. It was like, yeah, if it wasn't for you, we never would have met. Like, sorry? You're welcome? Alright. I distract myself for a few moments and Dweeby has a phallic-shaped purple object in his mouth. Oh my god, David. Naughty David. No. No. Anyway, this is my cock ship. This is basically meant to be like an American truck hauling ship, but in space. It has like a cuck chair. Ah, sucks. God damn it, YouTube. I don't even know if like it's a setting, to be honest, that maybe I need to change. This is where like you could jump out of the ship if you wanted. I mean, this is the airlock, but if anyone can guess the price of this ship as well, I don't know, I'll be happy. And we have the mess hall. There's another purple shaped bottle there. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is where you're meant to, like, you know, civilize with your other crewmates. £2.50 you unwrap. Okay, well, you're not far off. Actual mirror, by the way. We have toilet. Cockpit, not cockship, completely different meaning. I don't know, I mean, no, I mean cockship. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Anyway, we are now getting to my favorite part of the ship, as someone writes Auschwitz in global chat. That's brilliant. Okay. A cockpit of the cockship. Let's have global chat just in case. Have functional mirrors and in this first-person game, they do, and they don't look. I mean, they didn't look terrible, to be honest. Alright, let's have a look-see here. You guys want to know why I think this ship looks like a penis? You guys ready? Can we get some penis hype in the chat? I keep saying words, though, it's just gonna get this video immediately flagged, by the way. Fucking Steve. Right. Okay. Why is the music no longer working? Hang on, we have to pause cockship 1 second. Sorry, ladies and gents. Okay. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna press Alt and A. Cockship! Dude, how freaking sweet is that, Lois? So those grids there are where you're meant to put like your cargo, your balls, so to speak. And it makes it easy to put stuff onto it, and then you can just go. Plus, it's a lot of stuff you can store on it. It's a pretty cool little animation of it unfolding. No one is cold. We all know that struggle. There you go. But yeah, I've decided I'm gonna keep the ship because it's so good at what it does, although it looks just phallic. Why is my ship okay? I thought my ship was starting to fly again. OMG, fuck off. I want to pin that. I fucking love that message. Thank you, Nia. So fucking funny. I think so too. I like to use it with a mech that can move cargo easier. And it's just a really peaceful experience. You put on like some music on YouTube or like a video on your left monitor and you can just kind of like chill away. I want to show off another ship. So
Welcome.
I have another ship
ASOC
called the
vehicle
Wrath.
retrieval system.
The Argo Wrath.
Your vehicle has
Isn't it
been
lovely?
matched to the following
Can you build
criteria.
ships? No, but supposedly in the very far future of this game, like when 1.0 comes out, so probably like when we're 60 years old, there's gonna be like these massive ships that you can only build with your organization of players, and they'll require a lot of resources and time to do, but they'll be like massive capital ships basically. But right now that means nothing right now, but it's something that they said, I think, that they want to do. Alright. This is my favorite ship, or at least one of them. A little raft. That could. So it has this cargo grid on top where you can just simply attach your cargo onto. So it's very easy. I could park this over there and then put stuff up the elevator and just immediately put it back on there. But because it's exposed, it also means that if pirates wanted to, they could just, you know, see what I've got and then just, you know, kill me. Ship autism. Okay. Alright, thank you. Thank you very much. Respect. How much did you say this game was? The cheapest game package is like 40, but please, if you're going to do it, please use my referral code. I'll make you mod on my Discord that I will not nuke. Although you guys would already be mods anyway. You get in-game credits as well if you use my epic referral code. Freaking sweet, Lois. But yeah, I love the interior of this ship. I love the look of it, and it has a really cozy little living area. Eventually, you're meant to like live out of your ships, have storage for your food and water and such. Log out on the beds on here. It's pretty cool. I'll use a referral code, but when we meet, you owe me a cider. Okay. I'll get you two. Yeah, I love the look of this ship, and oh, the cockpit, hello cock, it's so nice. This ship is meant to be like an industrial ship, made by Argo, which are like very industrial focused. I fucking love this little ship. It's so great and it's so convenient.
You should be good to go.
He loves this cock. I just said that out loud. Fuck off. It's okay. Alright, grow up. Fuck's sake. What is your code, my man? Let me find that out. I'll post it here. Oh, do you want me to DM it to you on Discord? I mean, it's no problem either way. I'll just DM it to you on Discord. Yeah, thank you, Nia. That's a sentence you've got me say out loud, by the way. Thank you. When you make an account, you can choose to use my referral code at the very beginning. But basically, until like you've actually bought a game package, I get nothing, and all I get for my first referral is a set of armor. So, you know, only. If I click that, what does that do? I think it should. I think if you click on that, I should immediately like set you up to then go make an account. But Nia, I'm pretty sure I have you on this. Why not? Oh fuck! I will add you. Sorry, I don't know why I don't have you. Might be past Robert being really unfunny. There you are. Right, let's do a little cargo. Why not? If anyone has any song requests as well, just let me know. I really don't care about copyright. Bear in mind though that if you do pick up this game, you can refund within 30 days of your purchase. No, that's like the only requirement. It's not like if you've played X amount of hours you can no longer do it. The rules are like 30 days. Anything before then does not matter. So if you don't like it, you can always refund it. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, I think so too. And I cannot stress this enough. My first 6 hours of this game were genuine hell. I had problems with this game that I couldn't even begin to Google. I know it sounds daft, but I'm fairly confident at being able to troubleshoot, and when I know kind of how to get myself out of a jiffy. I had a problem with my PC where the only thing I could do was a system restore. I don't even know how to describe what happened. It would go to... Bear in mind, I had an issue that I couldn't even find on Google, so it was a me issue. But long story short, my PC was like stuck in purgatory where no matter what I clicked on my desktop, nothing would load. I don't even know how the fuck I managed to get out of that, but basically my first 6 hours were genuine hell. But if you kind of get past the jank and you're willing to kind of just accept the jank, there is a lovely experience to be had in this. Shut up, Hypebot. Thank you, Nia. Thank you as well, T. Yeah. Then you'll probably have patience then for this. Port Tresla. Is there any other jobs I can get from Port Tresla? Port Tresla. Oh, there's another one there. No. Port Tresla. I'm just gonna keep saying Port Tresla to myself like I'm actually insane. Sometimes you need a good reinstall. Yeah, it's something that I feel like... Not that I want to do, but I feel like eventually you kind of need like a format of the system, kind of start from fresh again and things like that, but... I just don't want to do it. Everest Harbor. It's so warm in my room right now. I find contracts kind of like sync up with each other. Port Tresla. No. Does this game run well on Linux? That is a question you'd have to Google, but it uses Easy Anti-Cheat. And I think Easy Anti-Cheat just does not like Linux. I'm gonna get my other shit for this. Yeah, has some shit with her PC not that long ago. One weird one where you really couldn't tell what it was. Yeah, whenever those like problems arise, it's just like, oh god, I wish I could have been like 10 minutes ago and not done this. At least for me, that's what it was. I'm not saying that's what it was for you, Nia, but whenever you have those situations, it like makes you appreciate when you can breathe with like your nostrils, you know, and then when you can no longer breathe, it's like, oh man, I really take it for granted. I had a memory leak. Oh Jesus, I don't even know how you'd go about fixing that, to be honest. Let's go into cock shit. Chat, clip that. Retrieve.
Please visit us again.
Basically what she had recently bought a new mouse, Logitech one, so she downloaded the software and whatnot. Ah, okay. I'm already kind of sensing a well, like, yeah, I can imagine what part of this. The software is so shit, right? It was allocating RAM but not unallocating it. You gotta be nice to Logitech. They're only a small little indie company. Come on now. Poor little Logitech. This is so inappropriate music for this. Why is it censored? Piss off. Oh yeah, let me listen to Limp Bizkit without the fucking swear words. Okay, pussy. Jesus Christ, right. That actually really heckin' upset me. Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to put on like something. Right, okay. Also, yes, mech. This mech is really convenient at moving shit. Well, this is an album that's got rolling in it, so it's that one, Chocolate Starfish, I think it's called. It's really cool. Like, my kind of idea in mind was that I'd be a pilot, landers, and then help moving cargo, but then a second person, like my co-pilot, would basically like put stuff from the elevator all the way, you know, to the sides. Because this ship also has like a co-pilot that could, you know, have guns on the top, which I don't have access to. Blah 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 blah. Mech autism. It's so cool. There's a version of this mech that has guns on it, but you have to like do these trader missions to get. There's a version of this mech that can mine ores, which is pretty cool. And then there's this is like the standard version of the mech that just basically moves heavy stuff. It's actually so warm in my room, I can't put it into words. This might be a Dweeby takes off his shirt for 5 donations. And writes your name on a fucking whiteboard. The hauler pack is 81 quid. You definitely don't need that shit. If I can recommend a pack, it's the cheapest one, and it has a ship in it called the Ostra Mark II. Let me know if you find that one, and I'll explain why. If you can't find it, I'll send you the link. There's no bother at all. It should be one of the cheapest ones. It's £40. Ostra Mark II. Let me actually just open it up. RSI shop. Citizen starter pack. Yeah. So when you're looking at that, let me know, and I'll explain why I'm gonna suggest this one. this song. I'll explain basically as to why I'm also suggesting this. It might not be a ship you want. The reason why I'm suggesting that package is because first of all you get the game, but then you also get something in it called lifetime insurance. And this will be something that much later down the line, if you stick with the game, you will thank me for it. If you know anything about like Counter-Strike trading up, you can do the exact same thing on this game. And you can start off with that ship, and it has lifetime insurance, and then you can upgrade to another ship that you might want, like the hauler one, right? And it'll just cost a difference. So it'll cost like £30 to jump towards it. And then that ship that you jump to will carry on the lifetime insurance. That makes sense. And the lifetime insurance later down the line will mean that if your ship is destroyed, the weapons you've added onto it, the upgrades you've added onto it, you can just refund them and the ship without any hassle compared to if you just buy in-game and has no insurance. Why is there a pack that is $1,000? Because you will get the privilege of owning such luxury. I don't have a great answer for that one, I'll be honest. See, this music is definitely not like music that I want to like listen to whilst I'm trying to be very delicate and careful, as I'm not crashing into the space station. But yeah, in a $1,000 game package, there's like, I think 6 or 7 ships. 6, 7, so retarded. And and those ships have lifetime insurance as well, so that means that the value of those just goes up as well. It crash. Well, it's part of the Star Citizen tradition to crash into your first space station when you first try the game. I did it. Everyone will do it. I mean, I'm going like 600 meters per second, and I really need to slow the fuck down now. Oh shit. Oh, no. Unironically, I'm about to do what I was told. Okay. I am now waiting to get in this space station because there's other people also waiting to get in. How epic is that? I think he said Full Nelson to have that in the queue. Oh, this album, so I'm just gonna play that now. Good boy, listen to your Mars. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, just poor timing, but I'm just gonna take off my shirt. It's so warm in this room. Oh my god, we're on Q1. This is thrilling gameplay. By the time I leave the space station, the sun should be over the horizon as well. Average Brit moment. How dare you? We don't all take off our shirts and sit in wheelie bins for no reason and say it's our wheelie bin, we can do whatever we want. Oh god. This is really silly, but I cannot wait to eat a sandwich I'm gonna make for work tomorrow. It's not even gonna be anything fancy. It's gonna be like sourdough bread and probably like, I don't know, a piece of beef. It's gonna be so sad, but I can't wait to eat that tomorrow. Come on. Ah, there you go. You know what I'm on about, Nia. It's a British thing that we do. Yeah, I still can't believe that, like, unironically people live in Malta. It's just crazy to think about. I love British humor. Oh, an Asgard. That was the ship I originally wanted. Oh, okay, we got a space. Where? Space. Okay. Just under this way. Malta isn't real, what do you mean? That is true, it's just made up. Actually, let me move the cog ship a bit further up. To be honest, I've never seen anyone actually confirm that Wales is real. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go back to that chill music because it's... I'm gonna lose my edge if I listen to Limp Bizkit whilst trying to do what you guys are about to witness a human being do. That actually sounds really fucked up. Alright. He just turning into a literal sheep. Also chat, my phone just ran out of battery. Why is this not working now? Fuck off, right, okay, hang on. Let me get on. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth. Put that in the Star Wiki. Jesus. My parents are arguing right now in chat. By the way, not that we're really here for the gameplay, but I want to reiterate this is one of quite a few gameplay loops you can do. This is not the gameplay loop. Oh, speaking of slurs, I'm not going to repeat it for obvious reasons, but I saw what you wrote, Nia, and it was pretty funny. It was like... It was on Steam, of all things. I can't remember what it was for exactly. I can't believe I just pressed the wrong one. But it's like, I think T, you wrote, I won you, and then, like, Nia, you responded with, like, something else. I don't know why, but, like, I was scrolling past, like, Steam Activity or whatever it was. And that made me laugh out loud. I don't know why. Maybe you know what I mean. Okay, too much. Okay, I just will not fit. Let's do this for now. Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw that and it just made me laugh out loud. I was like, okay. That's not the person I want Steer anymore. She's all grown up. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. One word can spread so much joy. Or hate. So silly. Peak YouTube mod moment. We're witnessing what almost $1 billion can get you. This. Yeah, no, that was class. Oh, okay. Well, that's how you feel. That's good. That's very good. I can see you've definitely influenced her a little bit too. That's just gameplay. This is a lot better with this mech. If you have like the fizz gun that you can carry, you have to use your mouse wheel to move it from here to there. It's so annoying. The mech truly trivializes this. I'll put that there. Just move that there. But yeah, if you could imagine, I guess, like you've got, you know, a movie on your left monitor or some YouTube shit on your left monitor and just doing this. Like if you wanted to play something without, I don't know, worrying or without it being intense, like yeah, you could just do this. Like Coco Melon, but for adults. You check global chat. Okay, they're speaking... hang on, what language is that? I want to say Spanish, but I don't think that's Spanish. It's not Portuguese. I'm not sure. I don't know. Something that is not English, clearly. Really smart of me to say that. Is that... yeah, I thought it was Portuguese as well, but I'm just gonna say is that Brazilian. I'm gonna make some friends in their global chat. How warm was it, by the way, in the past couple days in Malta? Because it's been 21 Celsius, I think, yesterday over here. Surely it's been very, very warm in Malta, like warmer than the normal, I guess? Or is that just a UK thing? Not too bad. Okay. Oh, that's good. 20 or 25, and that's not bad. Damn. I guess if you're used to warmer temperatures anyway, like it doesn't really hit you as hard. I remember being friends with a South African, and like he said that whenever it would go to like 17 Celsius or below, people would go out in like a winter jacket. It's like, what the fuck? That's just bizarre. Hasn't gone to 20s down in Wales yet. Ah, okay. I mean, I live in the northwest, and it got to 21 or 22 the other day. But there wasn't even a cloud in the sky. It was beautiful weather. Come on, get in the fucking spot. Okay. So like coming June, it will raise to 30. Why do you live in Malta? Unironically, it's crazy. That'd help me when I go over in July. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's way too fucking hot for us Brits. There we go. I can't feel Thames as bad as I used to because of the firefighting training we had one day where we had to crawl into a hot storage container that was blazing sun, a little to no ventilation. Jesus. What public service people have to go through, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna say basically the same thing, but a sauna. So I understand the struggle. Basically the same thing. Alright, let's go deliver some cargo. Post well like hoodies and shit to simulate wearing the full gear, as well as protect us from the sleep. Yeah, so even worse. I had a colleague who I mean, he's a firefighter and he's like on call for 80 hours a week, and some of the shit that he's described is just like, yeah, damn. It's you get trained for really hard scenarios. I was like, yeah, I don't know why it surprises me that the training sounds so hard for such hard scenarios. It's like, well, yeah, duh. Obviously, you would do that. Alright, let's get away from here. Oh wait, the horizon should be over the sun should be over the horizon. Oh, I missed it. I was going the other way. Sorry, we'll come back. 48 hours, he has like 1 out of 3 then, like 2. Well, the thing is, I don't know how it works for him. He is on call for 80 hours, so whether or not he's actually buzzed to go and do something, it depends. But I think he's paid like a minimum amount of money, even if he isn't technically called in during those 80 hours. But then, like, when he is basically told, you know, shit, we need you, his pager goes off, then that's what, like, he's paid. From my understanding of it, anyway. This isn't working. Maybe, turn off quantum, turn it back. Maybe. Hello, Blair. Nice to see you again. I feel like I'm getting a bit better with heat since working in a kitchen. Last year I had to work in 30 degrees, which gets warm in a hot kitchen. It's not... I don't quite know near myself, but I work as front of house. And, it's for this golf club. And basically, I wish it would work. Basically... I go back and forth between the front of house and back of house, and that can actually be a little bit worse for you than if you were to just stay in the back where it's warmer. But there's been times where, like, I've gone, you know, to take plates or food or whatever, and the chefs and the pot washers, especially the pot washers, they are just like, they look like they are going through it, you know? And it's like, oh, Jesus. It's, I have the luxurious front of house to being able to leave that. But when you're going back and forth, it sucks. But I had a shift or two where I've been a pot washer there before because, you know, I volunteered to do it. And you have to, like, work through it. It's like you just get used to it and, you know, okay, let's just crack on, even if it is fucking hot as balls in there. Yeah. Yeah, good on you though. It's not hard. Sorry, it's not easy work. It's a hard graft, especially when it's that bloody warm. I don't know what this summer will be like, to be honest. I think it's probably going to be warmer than last summer. Last summer didn't feel that bad. Have fun. I'm an equipment mechanic for a fully good-sized golf course. Cool, cool. I'm hoping to be a greenkeeper at the golf course that I work at. I applied to be an apprentice. So at this point, it's like I can walk to where I work, so like I'm trying to have that luxury of being able to still work there. No kitchen, we don't have air conditioning, and I'll have to keep the doors open because mine are just okay. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Fuck, that'd be worse then, because in a kitchen where they work at, they do have air conditioning. The pot washer, it doesn't really. I don't know, like, there's ventilation above him, but it's not at. But where the fries are and that kind of area where the sandwiches are made and everything, like, that is, that's actually pretty cool, if they want it to be. I'm not looking forward to the summer. Summer's usually when they get as a mandatory duty a lot. There's a lot of tourists, so they need the extra men. Yeah, I mean, at least it keeps you busy, though. I guess pros and cons is that you're making money. But I imagine you've had to deal with enough drunkards. And it's like, okay, epic. Like, I've been working more hours for like the past month and a bit. And I've just been like putting money away to to my debt. It's not a big debt, but like I've just been putting away a lot of money towards my debt and still have enough to like treat myself here and there. And so yeah, it's been a nice feeling. I don't really enjoy my job, but I like the people I work with. Like my job's a job, you know, it is whatever. I don't get any satisfaction out of it, but I like the people I work with. I can walk to work. It's not hard. I'm not in danger. It's like it's a job, right? It's a means to an end. But I'm hoping that I can get this apprenticeship. Because that would be like, I'd be able to work outside, which I feel like is a privilege to be able to work outside nowadays, and I'd be able to learn a trade, which would be nice. I work at the police. Oh, hell yeah. Never outside, but they still can call me to do actual police work. Police work whenever needed. Well, I mean, at least that's good though, that you have kind of both. Because I guess if you have some days where you didn't want to be in the office, you might have that kind of reason to get out there. Even if it might not be for the most epic of parts. I enjoy working on our machines. We keep a fleet of 3 fairway mowers, 4 T-box machines, and 6 green mowers. Keeping the reels sharp and cutting perfect is my thing. I use a big CNC reel grinding unit. Ah, sounds pretty cool. I take it then that job is a very specialized one then? Like you must have a alright money coming from that, I imagine? You don't need to tell me obviously, but I imagine like you're compensated well for your work then. So this is going here. Let me just make sure. Where the fuck did that box go? Okay. Dude, I'm playing Sandbox, the new game from Gary's mod developer. Right, let me check if this is the right one. Alright, this is blocking the way, right? This off. Alright, have a look. Okay, this is the right one. I got Sandbox, seems neat, but it's just Roblox with better graphics. It put me off seeing the mixed rating for it. I was gonna buy it on the day, and then I saw mixed ratings, and I was like, you know what, no, I'm not going to. And then I had a look into it, and I mean, they didn't call it Gmod 2 for obvious reasons. It's not Gmod 2. It doesn't have the Valve Half-Life roots to it, which honestly gives Gmod a lot of its charm in many ways. The AI, the textures, all this stuff, right? Everything that we can probably nerd about and that we understand. But what's currently in Sandbox doesn't look very good either. The Sandbox mode doesn't look... Like, it honestly looks like it should be early access, but it doesn't have that label at the moment. And they're charging you money for it, which... Considering it's going to be free in 2 years, according to them. It's like, well, why? I don't know. Mixed rating is purely because it's not just Gmod 2. Yeah, maybe, but I also saw some critiques about it being like a lot of AI stuff, and a lot of the top games are kind of like shit, which I don't think that's completely... I mean, the AI stuff is fair, but at the beginning, the game modes are not going to be great. I know they're writing Italian in global chat, but I don't know... Nulla dice vegetativo. I fucking can't read Italian anymore. I feel like it can hold its own, just needs more time to bake. I agree, I agree. I think it will get to that point, but right now, it's just not there. So there's one little cargo run. Leave the other organization? Or leave your organization? Yeah, I think so. My Italian is already very rusty, but even when I was speaking Italian, I really struggled to read and write in Italian, so to say I'm rusty now is an understatement. One more place to deliver, and then I might do a little combat mission. I'm gonna stay up for a little while tonight. I have really nowhere to be for tomorrow because I'm working, so I was like, oh, why not stay up? Contracts. Accepted. Track. Never liked learning it. I can sometimes figure out what a sentence means just because of how similar languages are. Yeah. I mean, I think like if you know like, not any, but a lot of the Latin-based languages, like there's a lot of similarities and you kind of just like bounce them off each other. Like Spanish and Italian are not the same, but I would say there's enough dots there that you could at least get somewhat of an understanding, potentially. Idris, 3 Idris on, wait, A-R-O-V-I-K. A-R-O-V-I-K. Oh, I jumped to the wrong spot. Oh well. Let's go detail if you had let's go detail. Yeah, fucking hell, I'm still gonna read that one. Something about... something about it not being natural. But I mean, obviously, because natural at the end. You said that your feet smell of something is not natural? Fucking hell, my grandma's spinning currently right now out of pure fucking rage. Yeah, no, no. I'm trying to translate what Blauheed wrote, and it's really fucking hard for me. I think something about basically saying that your foot smell is not natural, but of a certain type of thing. Like canela, I mean, I think a meat, I can't remember what canela is, to be honest. Yeah, I am also half Italian. My mum is Italian. I have a lot of... I mean, my family is Italian. I don't know my dad's side, but my mum's side is Italian. I used to be able to speak it fluently many, many years ago, though. But it's been so long that not only can I not really talk Italian anymore, I struggle to understand it. Your feet smell like cinnamon. Yeah. Well, I was kind of along the right notes, but not playing the right tune. Let's put on some music from the game. You guys haven't heard that. I usually turn it off because I hear it enough times, but let's pop it on. The canela means that that's brown, no? I worked for Italian for almost a decade, picked up nothing useful. If Blau's Italian, him and T have to fight to the death. Brown and not like... Nero is black, so I don't remember what brown is actually. I can tell you how my Italian family describe brown people, but that would get me banned. They are very backwards. But that still is black and not brown. I actually don't remember what the Italian word for brown is. It's such like an overshare, but when parts of my Italian family came over to the UK to visit us for New Year's, this was like, I think 5 years ago or something. My family are not on mainland Italy, they're on an island, Sardinia. And long story short, they basically, my uncle, the first question he asked me when I finally saw him and like he came around to our home was, oh, there are a lot of Muslims here. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then the way that they would describe anyone that wasn't white, I was like, okay, alright, well, you guys clearly live in an area where, that's a thing. I say me and my mum are, more progressive, thankfully, so don't get me wrong, I like to laugh at any joke really, but that was just like, it was an unironic question, and even if it was a joke, it's like the delivery of it was fucking awful, so it wasn't a joke. Yeah, Jesus. But good old uncle. Believe me, I've had this conversation with an Italian friend of mine who I found on Helldivers. Really nice guy, very fun to play and talk with, but very different opinions we have, and I feel like just because where I live, maybe I have the luxury of being able to say this. So it's just like, you know, I'll take it as that. I mean, I befriended a South African, and if you know anything about South Africans, they are racist. Quite racist. But over there, it's completely different, so it's not like I agreed with it, but it's like, I get it. But yeah, that was like an epic family moment, and then he was showing me pictures of of Amsterdam, where he went to for Christmas, and as he's scrolling through his images, there was just plus 18 material, let's say, and he just scrolled past it like nothing happened, and I said like, what the fuck was that? I was like, I'm still a man, you know. I was like, okay, and I mean, that was it. So it's just like, okay, that's a lovely building in Amsterdam. Oh, that's a great pair. Hang on, wait. Okay. Yep, believe me, I know. Like, okay. I'm named after him as well, so a very epic moment. And that is second one done. I've not been able to get like a full set of cargo on this ship yet. That's wobbling. Because I don't have the contracts to do it yet. So you need to build rep with companies and then eventually give you better contracts. I keep reading the fucking pinned comment, and every time I keep thinking, yeah, you're telling me to fuck off. Okay, there we go. Let's park this in a ship that hopefully will not do a 180 spin. I'm gonna try doing a tiny bit of space combat. It's a good reminder though, yeah, literally, we always need to just fuck off. Okay, my ship is kissing the hangar. Okay, we can finally retract this long-ass cock ship. It is a cool ship though, although it looks fucking weird. Power on. Cooler failure, that's good. That just standard with this ship. Turn that shit off. Okay, and that on. Should have made him feel something. High five him and say, "Nice cock, bro." I can tell you, I've never ever said that to another man. Not as of yet. Maybe I need more time. mode am I? I wish these things had presets. It's so annoying how I always click them. Okay. Where are my jump points? So the whole Shadow of the Hedgehog meme. No. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Alright, let me jump back to Microtech. I tried to put my Atlas in the Hermes, so disappointed I couldn't make it fit. Does it not go through the door? Does it generally not go through the door? If so, that's a... To be honest, I don't like that ship. Every time I've described it, my friends think I'm weird. But that ship looks like a French person. I'm like a stereotypical French person. It just looks... Bleh. It looks like what the average British person looks like, to be honest, but like French. I don't know. I do not like that ship, although it's a good ship. I do not like that ship. I wonder if I can... Hang on, can I try the arena mode? Actually, I've not tried that as of yet. I want to try some fighting, and that one will be a bit better. I'll give it a very quick go, and if it doesn't go well, I'll just come right back here. Invitation. Lie down. Then bed log, and then go to arena mode. Hold F, log out. It's so fucking warm in here. Arena Commander. How the fuck do you make this mode work? As a best partner, do you ever had that said to them? If you can stomach the awkward, there's a good chance you won't know. Bro. What the fuck is this? Vehicle selection. Oh wait, I can, okay, I can use my ships. Why the... Okay, yeah, I use an actual car. That's so stupid. Break. Wait. Okay, I guess not. Looks like a squash frog. Exactly, it looks like a potato. Am I just gonna straight up spawn in a fucking car? Open an elevator. Yeah, open an elevator. Thank you. Open a window. That is true, but then my door will start like slamming. Oh wait. Argo raft. No, I cannot use an Argo raft. This is not gonna go well.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
I'm using like a baby ship. I am. If I get a kill, that person needs to like seriously uninstall. Just on the arena commander mode. Yeah. Okay, I cannot catch up to him. I'm using a mouse and keyboard, so that's my excuse. What ship is that? Little baby ship. Some guy flew right past me. Is anyone shooting each other, or am I just having a moment? Right, okay, I don't need that. Don't need that. There you go. Is no one shooting each other? Oh, they are, okay. I'm just actually like fat and stupid. Don't clip that. Oh, this tiny little ship. Jesus Christ, they're fast. I fly like super slow fucking ships, so this just feels absurd. My range is also so short.
Check fire. Shields damaged.
I shoot the other guy, not me.
Check fire.
I'm gonna get my ass destroyed. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. There's two of them fighting me. Okay.
Check fire.
Oh, I'm dead.
Collision alert. Front. Check fire.
I want to do like battlefield mode and just ram into him.
Stop.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I kind of want to go back into regular mode and then just fight some NPCs because I'm getting my ass handed. Fuck it. Fucking hell, I do not need to sweat more. I do not need to sweat more right now. Right. Do something else to do to prop it up. That is true, but my mum's sleeping. My cat is sleeping. The neighbors... I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. But I don't want to wake anyone. Should have waited for them to duke it out and then dome the winner. That is true, but that also implies that I could then kill the winner. I've never flown that ship before. I don't even know why it's in my inventory. Also, there was sand in my eyes as well. The sun was glaring and I was getting like low FPS. My keyboard's broken and like... I'm crap. I have no more excuses. If anyone else wants to make up some for me, that'd be great. Okay. That one I've never seen before, yeah. Dog stepped on a V. Let me, write in global. Hello, global. Hello, Nia, welcome back. Do you have any recommendations as to what I could write in a global chat of this game to get people to watch my stream right now? I want to be one of those people where it's like, it would mean so much to me if you were to watch my stream on YouTube. It'd be so epic, Lord. Is anyone even in this game? Is no one in this server? Surely. Okay, yeah. Oh, this, as tune into my stream on YouTube. I'm giving away a shit. Brackets lie. Okay, I gotta put lol. That's at least a win. I remember there used to be a time on YouTube, and it still might be depending on the YouTuber, where it's like, click the video, like and subscribe, and leave a comment to get a chance to win a gift card, and it's like, I'm pretty sure that shit never happened. I actually think that's also against YouTube terms of service, or at least like, they'll send someone around to your house to just put your cock and balls off, so I'm pretty happy with them staying in America, to be honest. I'm streaming, go watch it. Oh my god. What a fucking streamer. Hell, I've won for a chance to win. Like and sub. If anyone comes to my stream, I will not give away a LTI ship. There you go. It's like I'm a virtual person just panhandling, like begging for like a couple of pennies. Tell them they are invited to your birthday party. Now Spider-Man's gonna be there. Okay, when I land, I'll do that. I'm actually going pretty quick for being this close. Actually, no, I'm fine. I'm so good at this game. We just land like a boss. Perfect. Landing. Refuel. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start being ignored in global chat. I don't even... Okay. Guys, Spider-Man is currently in my stream right now. There you go. Oh yeah, T, do you want to see a really epic thing I did earlier today for no fucking reason? I'm gonna show you a really cool way on how to respawn yourself in this game. Let me show you. So I'm gonna call in a starter ship. That's a scout. It for some reason has insanely strong VTOL jets. So I'm basically just gonna do a really cool epic moment. I really think you're a 12-year-old asking people to join your stream. Well, if anything, I should have many viewers. God, that's so bad. Any married men that don't enjoy their marriage? Marriage? Marriage. That's spelled wrong. How the fuck do you spell marriage? I'm actually having a moment. Oh no, that's right. Okay. I'm just stupid. If so, tune into my stream. Okay, I'm done. I'm not actually doing that anymore. Alright. Here's an epic way on how to respawn yourself on Star Citizen. Open. That guy just wrote, what the hell? What the fuck? Oh, maybe it was just something else. Anyway. Oh, fuck's sake. You don't... That's like you don't like your marriage, a weird flex, brother. Come to my stream to hear my wife make my life miserable. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm so stupid. Okay. Hell.
Rear impact. Landing gear up.
Right, okay, now let me just... It's so stupid, it's not even funny. Right, okay, now to end this dweeby moment and then show you the epic metro system. Okay, hang on. Okay, let me just hold space. Okay. That's how you respawn yourself in case you needed to do that. Hopefully global is popping off after that. I should have like hundreds of views right now. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Let me get up. I'll show you what you will experience when you inevitably die to either your own fault or the game literally fucking you over. I do, yeah. Although I traded up my original starter ship to the Raft. And that ship that I was flying, there's 3 versions of that cutter. There's the standard cutter, there's the Rambler, and then there's the Scout. I want to get the Scout, and I'm basically waiting for it to come back on sale, to then jump from one little car I have to that for like £10. So, when you say what you can do with it, what do you mean exactly? Oh, okay, right, from the civilian pack. So that ship, I think is a fighter, but you can add like these attachments to it that maybe give it more cargo or X, Y, and Z. But basically, that ship is your starting point, and then if you wanted to, I could give you in-game money, or you could work towards it in-game to save up for like another ship in-game that you might want to try or grab or work towards. Or with real money, you could jump up to like another ship, like a cargo one of your price, you know, like 20 euros for example. It's something that like I'm more than happy to describe to at a later time when I'm a bit more rested, or on Discord preferably. But yeah, you can absolutely do that. You can get the Golem, or I think it's called the Golem Ox. Basically it's like a little cargo ship and work your way there. Or you can rent ships in game once you have enough money. Oh, this guy. This is just a person's armor and everything. It's not uncommon that you'll see like other players in the metro system just kind of waiting to go to where they need to. Oh! Oh, it would have been probably like the floor that kind of clipped through. It happens. It happens. It's like like that basically. As you're going up a slope, technically it collided inside of the tram. If you're on about that anyway. There we are. Yeah, it can happen. I do want to show, ooh, I cannot remember the name of the planet, but I think Lorville? No, Lorville I've already been to. Kirsten, I think it's something C.
One of my friends just told me.
My bot is asking for an asshole, and it literally always is. I haven't changed that bot in so long. I need to, review that bot again.
Hi, and welcome to New Babbage. Where creative innovation
Please.
meets innovative creativity.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You know what? We'll take out the little RAF. Also claim my shit back.
Your insurance claim has been submitted. Thank you.
Be sure to visit Wally's
Yeah, I'm gonna buy an energy drink from the vending machine. Unironic Malta moment. RAF.
Vehicles, please visit us again. Goodbye.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Space.
I got work. Okay. I got work. I can't spell.
Alright. It was nice chatting with you.
Dude, can you make it? Can you make it a triple? No. One sec. Lower deck. For some reason, the global chat in this game as well, especially in Europe, can get really political, and it's just like, if you've just logged on to the game and you just see that, I was like, okay, that's where the That's where the theme of this server is at the moment. It's very epic. Welcome back, T. I want to show off a really pretty planet. I Hajad to wash my hands.
Systems on.
Silly, silly, silly Welsh woman. Dude, we like that though. Clean hands. Very good. Respect.
Landing gear up.
Popping off. Popping off.
Alert. Overhead crash close.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course, absolutely. I'm more than down.
Thanks for visiting New Babbage. And
He was in the
remember,
chat quite a
from the
while
looking
ago,
glass
but
on your
Ral,
wrist to the heart-pounding thrills of your
he
favorite sim,
he helped me
Microtech is working
massively
hard to push
with
innovation
this game.
further.
I won't be able to help financially, but I'm more than happy to like let you use what ships I've got, or if you want to experience some of the gameplay loops that I can help you offer with, I'm more than happy. You can fly the ships I've got, we can do little cargo missions together, we can do like a fighting, whatever really. Kirsten? What's it called? I'm literally gonna have to Google this. Star Citizen Cloud City? What's it called? Horizon. Fuck me. Literally don't. Horizon. Alright. What? Bloody penis. Hang on. So, yeah, if you invite me, I'll join. Horizon. But not right now. Horizon. It'll take us about 4 minutes to get there. Oh, wait, no. British man fail at math? Real? But why you don't work? Mamma mia. Horizon. Per favore. Oh. Why you're not working? Still waiting for your wife to make you rich. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, my wife makes me absolutely miserable. She gives me constant assurance and tells me everything's gonna be alright, and I just can't stand it. Ugh, God. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Fuck's sake. Well, currently this game's making me miserable because I cannot jump to Horizon. Right, let me try again. What's a wench? Mine is the same, I feel, with your brother. Ah, I cannot. Super Glorper, we have it hard. We know. Real pain. How difficult life can really be, you know? I'm so glad this is working. Right, okay, so it's this way. Horizon, Wicklow, Murray. But why in the world?
Systems off.
Glorified tech demo here, by the way. Alright, let me jump to OM5.
Weapons on. Weapons off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Why is that? Please let me jump. I just want to show Planet that makes my PC run at 4 FPS. This music's really beautiful and all, but it don't work. Where's the wench? Get me another beer. Fuck's sake. Okay, well, hang on, I have idea. Alt F4, and then I just restart the game. Right, launch game. Professional streamer, by the way. None of that footage exists anymore. But I remember back in the day when I had my face cam on with my green Razer headphones playing TF2. I was like, damn, that was professional streaming. That was pod racing. I actually need to open a window. I'm gonna like cook. I feel like Dr. Zoidberg without the shell. I'm out on my recommended as a stream of yours from a year ago playing Combat Evolved. Yeah, I'm so sorry that your feed has any of my recommended. That's just some bad luck. But yeah, it's been a long time. Time flies. Time absolutely flies. Okay, it's working now. Alright. Let's go. That person joining before Jesus.
Quantum travel.
Oh god.
Quantum
So
travel
sorry for him.
complete.
I'll turn up the music a little bit. There's a lovely feature of this game that as you jump, not that music, that the music crescendos as you get closer and closer to your point of interest. I'm gonna turn up the music more just for this. Glad I took that random chance to be like, yo, I can mod if you want. I mean, yeah, I'm glad you have. And not that I've had many issues before, but a lot of it was also thanks to you, Nia. So it's been very much appreciated. Why does this ship look like it's taken the wrong port? It kind of. Like, the back is meant to be like magnetic, where you snap onto your all cargo. I love the look of this ship. I love its look so much. It's like pretty ugly. I'm just gonna plug in my phone to my I'm gonna plug in my phone to my charger. That made sense. No. I'm gonna put my cat on the mic. Say something new. Speak. Speak. Okay. Okay. I know what you mean. I know what you mean with the look of this ship. Like it's like weird eyes. I get it. It's such a charming ship. Yeah, Nia was clawing at the door for like 20-30 minutes, so I just thought I'd open the door. And I know now she'll probably like want to leave. Ship is just like me, for fuck's sake. Well then, you're a pretty perfect ship. Good save, good save, good save. because this is a hauler, I've installed basically like faster jump drives and things like that, so it jumps from point A to point B quicker, which is good. What the hell is Neo? Oh, there you are. Okay, I'll just do that then. Dude, do you know what I just realized? What have you just come across? Ones that drop. That looks like the aircraft from Halo. I actually have a ship that looks pretty close to that. It's called, you can look it up yourself if you want. It's called the Anvil. A-N-V-I-L. Asgard. That looks like a Halo Pelican. That was a ship I wanted to buy, but instead I bought a different one, the Paladin. Also the music crescendoing as we get closer to the point. This is a really cool magical part of the game, I'll be honest. When you first experience it, it'll be pretty cool for you as well.
Quantum travel complete.
Making sure my cat didn't jump out the window. Both have the same concept, like chunky front. Yeah, the thing is though, the Asgard actually like fits a tank in the back of it, and a tank can just like come out of it. It's pretty sick. I did want to get that ship, and the Asgard is probably like the best all-round ship in the game for a solo pilot, but I already have quite a few ships that do cargo, so I thought, well, you know what, I'm actually gonna get the Paladin instead and just hit like a truck. The Asgard real money costs 350, but for now, don't worry, because you can just buy it in-game, which is what I have done. There's so much modded money at the moment, like you can just e-beg in global chat and some guy will give you a billion. That's what happened to my friend. And it's what happened to me by accident. I didn't ask for money, but people were, and I got money instead. But basically, you can do it that way, or, like I'll explain another time, is you can type in the name of your starting ship, so the Aurora Mark II, and then you can type in the Asgard, and there's websites out there that pretty much do the jumps for you to let you know what the cheapest way to jump to that point is. So instead of paying the 350 flat, you might spend 120, and it's still lots of money, don't get me wrong, but you save a lot of money if you really want it and you do these jumps. Hello again, Nia. Just in Horizon. I wanted to show off this place because I think it's quite pretty. Just don't remember where the landing area is. Trying so hard to like the Asgard, but the Corsair is home. It's a great and super nimble, but it's there for me. I definitely understand why I get so much love there. I agree as well, Goomba. If you're on about the interior, it's definitely very functional rather than aesthetic. I get that. But if you're a solo person, you have 6 size 3s on standby. And that in itself is a lot of firepower. And if you have a co-pilot, you have some size 4s underneath as well. So you're a capable ship anyway. And if you're on your own, it's just 180 SCU. It can even fit more than that. It's a good ship for a solo person, but yeah, it's not a very pretty ship. Dude, I don't mind like some trading in there. Seems it's fun. Yeah. Excuse me. Definitely play the game for excuse me, for a while first. Get more of a feeling for it, but I'm more than happy to help kind of pass on what little knowledge I have of it. My friend Ral, I won't say exactly how much he's spent, but he's spent more than I have. And he's made examples of basically how much he's saved doing these jumps instead of just buying the ship outright. And if you do the jumps, it can be better, especially if you have the initial ship you're jumping with as a lifetime insurance ship. If you were to buy the ship outright, it'd only have like 12 or 24 months of insurance, which whenever the game fully releases, that'll be something that eventually will just bite you in the ass.
Landing.
That should do it. Be sure to look after your vehicle during your time at Orison.
If there's anything you want to see in the game as well, I'm more than happy to
Landing complete.
show that off. I don't mind.
Launch complete.
Oh. I think you can pick Horizon as well as a starting planet, but his FPS is it's gonna tank. Don't mind the void here. Yeah, sure. If you want to see anything as well, let me know. I don't really have ammo to do FPS missions, but I could definitely try. If you wanted to see that as well. Just make sure my cat is still there and not jumped out the window. Here I am. And the elevator closes. Yep, exactly. You can actually deal with light fighters with the Asgard and like the Butterbrick Corsair exhibitions and everything. These are nothing to scoff at. Yeah. It hits pretty hard. I would say the Asgard is pretty good if you're a solo person. But I already own the Raft and the Hull B. I don't even need the Raft considering I own the Hull B. But when I was looking at like getting into the Asgard, I thought, oh, that'd be a great ship. But I already own like ships that do the cargo part anyway. And I do want a co-op ship, so that's why I got the Paladin instead. I want to hit like a fucking truck. And the Paladin can fight capital ships as well, so why not? Apple. Oh, ice cream. Hopefully my character's not dairy intolerant. Okay, what the fuck is he doing? This is not a player, by the way, this is just an NPC.
Feels like I haven't seen you in ages. What have you been doing?
I've never met you before. He's making an announcement. I'm more than sure. The thing I really like about Star Citizen is the scale.
Hey.
Like one moment you go from like boarding other ships and then the next minute, you know, you're back on the ground and you're looking at plushies you can just buy. Where is Omni Man? He's currently in queue. Your BS switch to bed. Hell yeah, nice and comfy. Okie dokie. I buy. Actually, I want a small one. There you go.
Hey there.
I wish I can get in bed right now. Unfortunately, you're not allowed. The Maltese must suffer. No sleep. How does Horizon stay in the I can't read, fuck that. My pledges are Sure, Dopamine, Azuri 30, lol, Mark 2, Super Hornet, Heartseeker, and L-22. The L-22s are such a beautiful ship. Space Philanthropist saved me this back, so I bought some ships that can actually work for me. Okay. I mean, for me, even the Cutter Scout feels fast, and that's not really fast. Like, I'm so used to flying slower ships. But I don't like slow ships either, like the Capitals. I think I've flown one that my friend owns. Polaris, I think is what it's called. And I did not enjoy flying that. I used to own the Arrow, and holy fuck, the Arrow was fun, but it was... I am not skilled enough to do that. No, homeboy, I can't because I'm at work. Night shift moment. Yeah, that sucks. Do you often work, like, out of our... like, what's it? Antisocial hours? That makes sense. Let me ask the chat. Does anyone own a capital ship I could go to my stream? Hello again.
Missed your shuttle? Not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly. I ordered some Skyway shuttles.
Nick took my spot. Oh, is that your little French bulldog?
Hey.
Is that what I'm remembering? The little pup you had? I don't remember where is what. Tourism platform. That. I remember where the shops are. Whoops. Yeah, it's still a French bulldog and stuff there. That's Fred you're thinking of. The fact that I even remember that, I'm gonna be honest, that's a hell of a hit and miss for me. Right, I want to show off this tram ride. I want to show off this tram ride when it arrives. That's a pug. Oh, fucking hell. See, sorry, all the YouTube fame just gets to my head, you know, I don't need to remember, you know, my unemployed staff that are not my staff.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Okay. Well, I missed this chat as I was reading.
For passengers, the shuttle is preparing to depart.
Hang on, let me just get in this before I fucking fuck that up as well. Right, let me just quickly ask. Can anyone show off their capital for me? There you go. How dare you? The Council of Fred will see that you're dealt with swiftly. Damn, I actually love pugs so much. They're so cute. Come to Pirate Review and you can take mine. My ass is not going into Pyro. Oh, here we go. Okay. When I have day night rest, which means 6 AM to 7. Ah, okay. That's fair enough. I do basically till finish, which is that sounds so bad out of context. At work, I will usually start 12 and then finish whenever dusk occurs, basically, and that can vary. It depends, basically. When the last person leaves the golf course, then that's where like we usually leave. Work silly finishes, interesting. Yeah, write that down. Write that down.
Hey there. How's it going?
Real talk, is it murder if a furry is killed? No, you furries. Ooh, femboys? This global chat is popping off, by the way, everyone. I'm actually working at 5 frames or whatever because the servers. That's always why. It's the servers. This game has a... It's basically made with one thing in mind called persistence. And the idea of persistence is that if I was to drop a bottle of water over there, unless someone were to pick it and put it in the bin, it would always stay there. So this game technically has a bunch of servers hosting different parts of the galaxy that then intertwine. The only loading screen you have is when you first load in. After that, there's no loading screen. So it's common to see parts of the galaxy that you go to fuck up. Like, we could be in the same server, the shard as it's called, and you'll be in one part of the shard. Let's say you're on the opposite side of the galaxy. We're just gonna call it shard. In your part of the shard, the server that's hosting that part could be hitching or rebooting, so you'll see please wait, but I'll be on the opposite side and I'm playing like normal. So it's very cool tech, but it's not uncommon to see like sometimes NPCs walking at 1 frame whenever the fuck, or just things that don't always make sense. Yeah, this game is an MMO, yeah.
Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft features expanded vista opportunities with their signature crystal canopies.
It's actually the only MMO I've ever liked. I've tried Elder Scrolls Online and I couldn't really get into that. It felt like a mobile game. It didn't feel like I was playing a full packaged game. That's kind of my thing with MMOs, at least from the outside. I've not tried enough to really say, but they look like you're playing a downgraded version of the main game, and that's what I don't like. With Star Citizen, it doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, it's still junky as fuck. Like, this guy's alerted because some guy with a crime stat went here. It's not a perfect game at all, but this feels like a full meaty game. Unless there's a dead person here. Only thing I don't fuck with in terms of MMOs is the fact that they have like 5 billion things to do and it's never ending. Yeah, I get that. That's a nice sweater. It just seems like you can take a specialized path and keep with it. You can do, yeah, I mean... The progression in this game is still kind of temporary. I mean, there hasn't been a wipe for quite a long time, but you are playing a game that has like a forever changing experience and things are not set in stone, so it sounds really corny, but you don't play it for like the goal of leveling up, really. You kind of play it for like the experience.
Welcome to the
There's definitely some things you can do. Like, money is pointless, especially when there's so much modern money out there, but you can grind the reputation of companies you work for, and then eventually they give you better ranks. I'll show you when I get to my hangar. It's all in like your Pip-Boy or your Moby-Glass as it's called. And that applies to like cargo hauling, bounty hunting, salvaging, like this kind of stuff. Oh, and that's the thing as well. If you're in the Stanton Galaxy, where it's like, basically, it's not a lawless land. If I were to kill you, I would receive a bounty, and there would be a new mission type for people to accept where they get 150,000 credits if they kill me. And if I'm in monitored space, they would see my every move. So then I would have to go to Pyro, which is a different star system altogether, a different galaxy. And that's where there are no laws and I wouldn't be tracked. There's only like bandits and raiders there and pirates and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I've even been to prison in this game before and I've managed to escape prison, which is pretty funny. But that it's honestly harder to escape prison than it is to just serve out your sentence. much ammo does my... Not a lot. So random encounters that set Star Citizen apart from other MMOs. Got fired on by Hercules last night and ended up finding him in an hour later unloading cargo on Bloom. Ah, okay, sick. I've not had those experiences really. But I have had like a couple of moments where I'm unloading cargo in a kind of an unsafe area and there's other players there and I'm kind of on edge. And I've been on the way out when I've seen people attacking others that landed.
Alert. Rear crash close.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah. You got your own little revenge
Thank you
against
so much
him.
for visiting.
Me and T's Mies are getting married in Tomodachi Life. Is that a new game that came out not too long ago? I've seen some memes about that. If it's the one I think it is. I don't know what you do. Is it even a game? Like what do you do in that? Oh, I hate this bug that happens with the... I'll go... Stop. Yes or no? It's the old one, but you are thinking of it. Okay, so I'm not completely off. They have like a very distinct look, those little Miis. I want to do one combat mission in my Pardon on my own, so that's gonna fucking suck. God, I love this ship. It's so fucking nice. Weapons hot. I got no power to guns.
Weapons on.
My phone's at 61%. Okay, now let's see if I can find, without spinning out and blacking out. Oh, why does my nav keep fucking up? Alright, let me jump over there.
Quantum travel engaged.
Fuck me, my PC.
Quantum travel complete.
How much space does this game take? Let me find out for you right now. File browser. C drive. Star Citizen. Properties. 145 gigabytes. I did not refuel my quantum fuel. That's unlucky for me.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
It absolutely is a chunky game. Absolutely is. Is that Microtech? Yes. Oh, nice. I wanted to get more storage. Ideally, I wanted to have 4 terabytes and upgrade to 32. Not 2. I wanted to upgrade my RAM to 64, so another 32. But oh god, at the moment it's so fucking expensive. I got my RAM. I got 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM when I upgraded to this PC for like £90. And now it's like 320. Like, fuck off. I'm not doing that. Actually insane. I didn't look at SSD prices, to be honest. It's not something I need to do, but I'd like to do. Oh, I'm glad for you. It's honestly kind of like getting harder and harder to get into PC games. Oh, sorry, into PC. Because of how expensive everything is, because of good old fucking AI. It's such a black hole. It's just absorbing everything and giving such little back at the moment. I was running on 8 gigabytes of RAM for so long because one of my sticks wasn't plugged in properly, Lamau. Oh. Well, hopefully it's fixed now, at least. I had to help her with that, and she had like this fuck ass TV as Martha for ages. 59 hertz. If it means anything, when I first started out with my PC, my mum worked really hard and got me what she could afford, and basically what I asked for. I didn't know PCs at the time, but it was a recommendation from a family friend, so my mum saved up for it. And it was an APU, so basically a processor with integrated graphics. I don't remember what RAM it had, but I remember it struggled to run Source Engine games well. And I was playing on a plasma TV, like an old one from Samsung. That was my quote-unquote monitor. And I would cross my legs and put my keyboard and mouse on my left and right leg. That was kind of like my starting days of PC gaming, and that was when I'd alternate between like my Xbox. But you know, like back then, it played Gmod, which is what I wanted it to do. It played Team Fortress 2, and eventually I got a graphics card, and that helped. But obviously, I was limited by the processor and blah blah blah. But you know, we'll start somewhere. I bought my wife 64 gigs of DDR5 last Feb for 300 Canadian. That's the same kit, and the same kit is... Jesus Christ. It's insane how expensive RAM's gotten. Like, it literally fucks over everyone. It's so crap. It's the same problem with, like, I know this is a hell of a stretch, but, like, housing. Like, if you're rich enough, you can just buy, and it just means that the average person just gets fucked. I remember when I was young, I got my first GTX 910, which was, like, 1 gigabyte of VRAM. Whoa! That's a lot of VRAM. Which was big back in 2012. Yeah. We all had a modest beginning. Microtech. I really want to buy ammo for my sniper rifle, but I have to go into pyro, which is basically like just fucking ball torture. It was like slapped into my PC, which was like an office PC my dad probably nicked from work. Well, you know what? You had something to connect to the online world with, so that's not too bad. I think my first PC had 8 gigabytes of RAM as well, to be honest, so... But we made do. We all made do. New Babbage.
Quantum travel complete.
Lots of Counter-Strike. Source played on that bitch. Yeah, played the shit out of it as well. I imagine you did. I mean, I did for Team Fortress 2. I played on orange servers with low grav, and I thought that was kind of normal TF2. Whenever I tried normal TF2, I hated it because of the respawn. Then eventually, like, I fixed my fucked up view on that game and realized, oh yeah, orange and low grav is fucking awful, and no wonder I would rage so much at snipers fucking me over on a massive open map with low gravity. Because when I saw that person actually try the normal mode for the first time, I was like, oh my god, he sucks. And I thought he was like a god at TF2, so that was an awakening for me.
Landing gear down. close. Landing.
Oh, yeah.
Engines off.
I used to play Zombie Survival on Gmod, which was, I don't think, as good. I used to play Pendulum at the end of it when like it was the last human. It was so fucking of its time. I also used to play a lot of Half-Life Deathmatch. I can still fuck up some people on that pretty well. That was actually the reason why I wanted a PC, because I went round to a family friend and I'd play that on his PC. That guy's just sad.
Welcome to the ASOP
Have a good
vehicle
long
retrieval
piss.
system.
Cool.
Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Hurry.
Goodbye.
Where can I put you? That's not what I wanted to happen. Honestly, I got work in the morning, I'm still awake, oops. Well, yeah, go to sleep, silly Billy. Well, thank you though for popping on by. It's been nice to catch up. Good luck with your work as well tomorrow. Honestly, debating melting the L-22 for Guardian MX. The Sting hits pretty hard and you can't beat the TIE Fighter vibes. True, but the L-22 is also like such a beautiful ship. But I'm pretty sure it like has very little upgrade. Like weapons on it, you can't really do much. Not my first word of being up late on a work night. True, but doesn't mean you should make the puddle into an ocean. That was a fucking stretch. Jesus Christ, I really struggled with that one. Weapons hot. I think I'm gonna need it. 12 hours of kitchen work kills me. That is rough, eh? That is rough. Get yourself rested at least. It was nice though catching up. Good luck with your shift tomorrow. I'll give you a passing thought as I'm going through my shift as well, eh? Right, yeah, okay. Let me open up Discord. When I have this game open, I just close everything else in the background so I minimize my chance of crashing. Add friend. What is your username? Well, actually, you can tell T to send it to me and I'll add you that way. Might be better that way. Okay, I'll add you. Noodle dog. Friends. Send. There you go. Just gonna close Discord for now and I'll do everything else after.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, no problem.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Thank you. Same to you. Oh, same to you. Have a good sleep and good luck with your shift tomorrow. Best of luck. Weapons. Bye. This was the
Welcome
ship as well I wanted to grab as well. For real money. Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, it is late. Yeah, try not to be completely sleep deprived. I got that. To be fair, I'm pushing it a bit late as well. Probably gonna get in a ship and then bed log soon. But yeah, I'm more than keen to play with you on this whenever that might be in the future. Bus ride at 6 in the morning is... Yeah, don't have to explain that one. I get that. I used to have a bus route where it would be on the same way as a high school. And that was fucking crap.
Landing complete. Engines online. Takeoff complete.
I don't know, actually, I'll get it whenever you're able to hop on again and you can like show me the ropes. You're like, yeah, I can do. There's no problem. I mean, for the next 5 days I'm gonna be working. So that's just kind of like... My rota is very inconsistent. This is the first time, I think, in like almost a year where I've been able to like have 2 days off and then work 5 days, like a normal kind of job, so... Yeah.
Aft proximity alert.
What is that? Anyway, let's land this bitch. I mean, I've always got my phone on me. It's like I'm always able to message in that sense, but yeah. There's a lot of videos, especially now, that will help you kind of get your bearings with this. Not to say like I wouldn't help you at all, but there's a lot in that sense if I wasn't available. And to be honest, whenever I'm on my PC, especially for like the past month, the only games I really wanted to play are Star Citizen or Helldivers. So whenever I'm actually on Discord, there's probably a good chance that I'm either on the two. But yeah, it'll definitely something I'm keen with. Also, that I just don't play alone. Believe me, I completely understand. I don't really want to play this game on my own most of the time.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
And that Ral guy, like, he got me into the game, but he's also like a workaholic, so he's not on too much. So it's kind of like I play whenever I can, and sometimes I'll log on, just do a cargo run, and then that'll be me. All I play is Star Citizen solo and Baldur's Gate 3 with the wife. That sounds like a very nice alternating thing to do. That's very nice. If I had the wife, I'd want to play the Halo games with her. That'd be fucking sick. Tried Baldur's Gate 3, couldn't really get into it. My brain is too monkey. I just want gun. And in first person. I grew up playing Halo on the original Xbox. And Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Xbox and PC, and Half-Life, so it's just like, I just want to shoot stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. Another thing I got into is BeamNG. That's the game with, like, insane structure physics, right?
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Like car practice. Oh, okay. Interesting game to get into for that.
Weapons offline. All systems
No, not
offline.
far off.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Took me a bit to get used to having the mod for WAS movement. It was a game changer. Yeah, so do I. I hate the whole point and click somewhere. The only game I kind of tolerate that is Sims. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, then I've seen that game. I didn't know you also had like that kind of aspect to it as well. We played for the simulator almost.
Landing gear raised.
Mirror signal maneuver. Okay, so you're applying what you're learning from it in real life as well. Then I imagine. That's pretty cool. My friend bought a steering wheel and pedals basically to like learn how to drive, but he never really used it. And he has like a frame for it, but apparently it's like too heavy to move. But I asked him a while ago like if I could borrow it and just try it out, and he was willing to sell it to me for cheaper than what it's worth, but I never even had a try of it. I basically wanted to use it for like this Assetto Corsa rally game that I bought. I really wanted to try it because I really enjoyed it, and I thought, ooh, wouldn't mind trying getting into rally games. But it's very expensive to just get like all that gear. Even this game that I'm playing now as well, a lot of people use like flight sticks, and some people have got insanely expensive setups. My friend Ral is going to be coming over from the country he's in back to the UK soon, and he said he's going to give me his pair of old flight sticks which he hasn't used in years. So that'll be pretty cool for me to just kind of try that, but I am not... The most I've ever done is a controller, so that'll be very weird. Let me really quickly show you as well what gun you'd be using whenever you get in this ship as well, T. You're gonna be using the ship's teeth, which are on the fucking top and or bottom if you wished. Actually, I don't know if I can fire when I'm up here. Am I still... Ah, fuck, I'm in the wrong mode. Okay, hang on. The rally's an absolute right with a good setup, but yeah, you need so much space and you'll spend forever setting it up each time. Yeah, that's the thing, I don't really have like that kind of... There's space in this room, and I also have an L-shaped desk as well. So like I have that kind of going for me. But it seems like you need to be an enthusiast to really try out this stuff anyway. I'm just flying into outer space. No, okay, still can't use my gun here. Should be able to jump somewhere. Still fuck. Okay, let me just jump that direction so I'm out of this area. And then I'll quickly show you the guns. Give me a second and feel. Oh, such a sexy car. I respect that. It's such a good car. Right, let me... Oh, nice. Right, let me quickly show you the cannons on this. Whilst I've got a moment. There we go. Oh, okay. I mean, a good clean of the car doesn't sound like a bad thing. It smells like a smoker's end. Ah, okay, I see, yeah. Such a cool car, though. It told me of this one guy who did one method where he put a bunch of coffee grains in the door side pocket thing. Like wet coffee grains. For what though?
Shields offline.
Like mask the smell of the cigarettes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's actually very clever. I'll send it to you sometime on Discord, probably tomorrow, but there's a video I managed to record of basically the ground apartment in the building I live in. Basically these two chronic smokers live there. And they, long story short, they basically moved out because they didn't pay rent anymore, and instead of being evicted, they just moved. And, God, whenever this guy touched anything, his hands were covered in nicotine. Like, he would, if he put his thumb on the door, it would leave a thumbprint. It had so much nicotine on it. And, God, that was, going into that flat and seeing all of the walls yellow. Plus with cat fur as well, because they had a few cats, those poor little cats. But oh god, it was insane to see. Like, these guys were like the worst case scenario smokers. They smoked all the time. Yeah, fuck me, it was gross.
Forward proximity alert.
Right. Also, before, as you were mentioning, the turret slides up and down depending on when you want it to. So you just press S on the keyboard and then you have like a different view.
Shields hit.
Thanks, Nia. I kicked this habit. Nice. It's not an easy thing to kick. My mum kicked it after being like a smoker since she was a kid, basically, since she was like 15. She basically did it with a mixture of help, not on her own. She did it with a... I forgot what it's called, but basically it's like these patches that... I don't know, it's these injections that you get that basically eventually make it so that cigarettes don't taste good anymore. That alongside other stuff. She didn't do it on her own, but she said that helped massively. Let me back up a little bit. Did a ship just crash into mine? The fuck was that explosion? Sorry, one moment. Snapped off the engine. Snap off the other one. How am I being hit by? Okay, hang on, you know what? No, you've got my attention now.
Holy crap! What was that?
This ship is only half of its strength without its co-pilot. Actually, no, it's even a quarter of its strength without co-pilot.
Oh, shit!
Forward
Oh,
proximity
really trying to ram him. I still have like really strong urges to go smoke, especially when I see my coworkers working together. But what I do is my head, I see if... Fair enough. That is honestly really strong willpower, I'll give you that. That is really strong willpower. But good on you though.
Shields Hit.
Smoking is one of those things that like I've never gotten into. Same with drinking, because I already know I have an addictive personality. So I'm afraid that if I were to try that, it would be like, yeah, another thing that I'll struggle to maintain. Dogfighting in this ship is a fucking whale. Yeah, believe me, I have no interest in getting into it. Oh, he's spinning. I shot something off. All guns. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm gonna quickly finish this little dogfight. If you don't know if you'll try to shoot that shit, don't stick with that crowd. Oh, but that's never been a problem for me. I've never really been peer pressured in that sense. I've always had it with like drinks. Like people always think I'm a pussy for not drinking, or you know, it's always a negative reaction when you tell someone you don't drink, as someone that doesn't drink. And it's like, I mean, it makes no difference to me. But it's like, yeah, I don't drink. Okay.
Not messing around, are you?
Immediately you don't really get invited to some social things and blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, just because I don't drink it does not mean I cannot get a drink at the bar and still be social, but whatever.
How could you do that to them?
Dead. You know what, actually, this is a little pea shooter shooting at me. Fuck him. Let me get into your gun. He unironically rammed me. That's actually insane. What? Okay. I am alive. That's okay. Fuck yeah. I have a ship big enough that can actually withstand the ram. Alright. God damn it, I was really wanting to fire this. How much did my ship even take? Okay. Fuck. What's my... I'm all good. Does anything need repairing? I literally felt nothing as that ship rammed into me. Okay. Alright, sick. There's a broken caterpillar. It's weird how rejecting drinking is like your pussy sort of thing, but if you deny smoking, people are a lot more accepting of it. Like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a lot more accepted, especially in the UK, that like most people drink. Even if it's not a lot, it's like a little bit, you know? Like, oh, you might enjoy a drink, you know, once a month, a little bit of wine or something, but whenever I've told people that I just don't drink full on, like it's always gotten such a... No, not always, but usually it's gotten like a strong reaction. I was like, okay. I don't know how to describe it. It's one of those things where like it's immediately notable in a conversation. I even kind of feel a bit apprehensive telling someone, oh yeah, I don't drink. Not that I would even lie saying I do drink, but it's just like, yeah, I don't drink. And I expect that there's going to be some kind of weird moment socially because of it. So, oh, how come you don't drink? It's like, well, how come you don't smoke? How come you don't do drugs? Do I need to know? You know? Like, I don't know why it always has to be such a question. This is also a really cool part of the game as well. I'm trying to find a deceased body in here to confirm his death. I like drinking purely because of how many people die in my island from drunk drivers. Like, Jesus. That's awful, that. I won't say for obvious reasons which golf club I work at, but it's not uncommon to see, like, some people there. Okay, here's a tiny micro story. I served this member and his friends 5 rounds of Guinness. Now that might not be a lot for some. Like, there's definitely a tolerance of alcohol that everyone has that's different. But up to a point, you know, it matters up to a point. And anyway, this guy had 5 rounds of drinks, and then like he left the club, and you know, we closed up after that. They're basically the last group we were waiting for to leave. And anyway, as I'm walking, I walk past the car park of the golf club, and I see him in his car, and he waves goodbye to me. And it kind of like hit me in the moment, like, wait, holy shit, that guy had 5 rounds of drinks, and he's driving home. Like, that is not uncommon to see where I work, and it's just bad. Like, sometimes they'll say like, oh yeah, I'll just have a Moretti, you know, and then I'll go home. I'll have a lemonade, a lager shandy as it's called. It's like, okay. But it's like, it's not uncommon to see, you know, like people drink a bit and then just drive home. It's like, Jesus, a lot of people don't really give a shit. But I also don't have a complete understanding of alcohol. Like, I don't understand if you were to have like one little drink that, you know, it won't be so bad. But still, it's not something you should take a risk with. Like, I got a drunk uncle and I've given him a strong word about him drinking and driving because he's like a massive alcoholic, basically, along the lines of like, I will arrest the shit out of you. Yeah. It's so selfish as well. Like, I understand if someone could not afford a taxi home, but if you've also got like a car, like surely you've got a little bit left. Or if you know you're gonna drink, it's like, okay, well, I'll put some money aside for when I'm too drunk home and I'll just get a taxi back or something. I don't know. Uber, whatever. Like, it's not that expensive to just get a lift home and not kill someone. I feel like, anyway. Oh shit, hang on. Well, I have gotten my... Like, I'm pretty lax when it comes to citations and such, but drunk driving is a big no-no. Yeah, I mean, I think... I'm not saying this as in, you know, I ever have that kind of authority, but I feel like the best kind of policing you can do is fair. Like, you don't want to be like the by-the-books kind of guy and always be like, no, you know. It's like a warning, or try to be fair with you, kind of things like that. But I do think some things like, no man, you could have killed someone. You need to understand this lesson here. You might have killed someone. I think drunk driving is one of those things that, like, you should be punished harshly from the get-go. There are so many things that go into it at the beginning, whereas, like, surely you cannot, like, make that mistake, you know, and not know what you're doing.
Engines online. Shields.
Yeah. It's a good grasp of it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
I can imagine, yeah. There's some old outdated laws that, like, in the UK you can technically be put in prison for, like walking around with like a suspiciously sized fish, for an example. near Parliament can get you in trouble. I think it's so funny. Ooh, Tremonte.
Quantum drive is now on.
Some people don't know about it. Drinking laws and areas okay. It's gotta be hard when you're engaging with people like that as well. You'd hope that most people are just like, yeah, okay, no problem, sorry. That's what you'd hope for anyway.
What?
Actually, let me... I'm gonna bed log in a moment. Been streaming for almost 3.5 hours, but I've really enjoyed the catch up as well. It's been nice. I don't get to meet the public often since I'm mostly working in our internal clients. I are the police. Okay. Hopefully your job pays alright as well, and that you have a good pension. That's something to really look into when you're younger. Is a good pension. It'll really pay itself back. But when you do meet the public, you generally like to be helpful, not like a bastard. Yeah, I mean, that's noble of you as well. I think a lot of people also have a bad kind of like rep with the police. Hey, we got to retire after 25 years. Nice. I like 47, I can retire and then get another job. Yeah, that's what. There's a couple of policemen where I work. They've like retired early, but they just like do part-time there or just work another job full on. Okay, fair enough.
Engines offline.
You can also be self-employed whilst being police, at least you can here. I think you can, it's not the same thing, but you can be like a private detective here, I think. I don't know, I would be speaking out of my ass up to a point. They don't exist in Malta. Oh, okay. I mean, this is the thing, like, I know very little about, like, public services, really, and what they would do and such, so I'd be also kind of guessing, so I don't know. I don't know if after you, like, the police, you can then, like, be your own police officer. I truly don't understand how any of it works. I'm just a consumer of the slop. Can I put that there? Okay, it's gonna disappear in the fucking ship. Police sort of does everything, Lamau. Oh, hell yeah. You guys are real life judges. Judge Dredd, oh my god. Judge, jury, executioner. Fucking sick as that. Whatever you want to know about public service, ask away to me and I'll try and answer the best of my knowledge. Yeah, I mean, it's also different as well, depending on the country. The hell did that go? I've probably lost that, haven't I? Is it outside my ship? A lot of cops here do act like they are judges. Yeah. In the UK, it's quite different. I mean, there was a recent stabbing in the UK, in London, and the police officers, I think, are in a bit of trouble, or at least in controversy, because they were kicking the head of the terrorist who would not let go of the knife. After they had, like, tased him, he still would not let go, so, like, they're just trying to get rid of it any means necessary at that point. Like, it's so strict. But at the same time, though, where other people would have died in such situations, we bring them in alive. The police actually do phenomenal work here, but it's usually the courts that will fail the police officers and, you know, give these people very short sentences instead of long ones. Yeah, I've not seen the video, but I've seen, like, a screenshot of, like, part of it, and it's like, yeah, man's head is being kicked in. Yeah, I think, though, like, especially, though, from the UK, like, it's very much like a, from the outsider's point of view, you know, it's just like, oh, well, why'd you kick his head? Like, British people have, like, this thing where, like, you know, why'd you do that? It's like, well, yeah, just think about it for a moment. Just fucking think for just a second, please. Okay, well, it's gonna stay there, then. He must have been. He absolutely must have been, yeah. Oh, you can turn off the lights. Oh, hang on, that's sick. I didn't... Okay, hang on. Can I turn it off, like, the big room here? Oh, sick. Another thing that doesn't help is people which use a taser and it works perfectly every single time, which by the way doesn't. Yeah, yeah. So like contact as well. It actually gets through the fabric that they wear. I mean, there's quite a few factors to be honest, but yeah, it's definitely not the end all be all. And there's an annoying ass beep. Yeah, I'm not standing near that. Yeah. Have you had to get tased as part of that experience as well? Wow, this looks so good with the lights on. If the prongs are... No, only if... Ah, okay. You wanted to get tased. Please, bro, tase me. I think in the UK, if you are a police officer that has a taser, you have to get tased. Just let you know what it's like. Got tased 3 times, twice on a tertian, once having full body taser. Jesus. That does not sound very Upper Gangnam Style, I'll be honest. We don't have to get tased, we do have to get pepper sprayed. Okay. Oh, that's so fucking sick. And taser's like the scariest 5 seconds of your life because it feels like the longest 5 seconds ever. I mean, it definitely doesn't look very, very relaxing, I'll be honest with you. It looks like agony. But then I've also seen videos of people like literally are not affected by it for whatever reason. It's like, okay. They're very inconsistent tasers. Ah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun at all. Okay. I mean, it's not really the same, but I've had an epileptic fit before. Quite a few when I was a teenager. I don't have it anymore. But like, my body was basically just breakdancing on its own whilst I was just kind of along for the ride. And eventually it stopped. It was like, I can imagine it's kind of similar-ish in that moment. It was like, okay, I cannot do anything, but I'm still conscious and I know what's going on. It was a weird time, but yeah, it's not something I deal with anymore. Not since I was a teenager. It's beeping, that's so fucking annoying. Life support. Brother, there's 125%, what do you mean? Yeah, thank you, as am I. Why are we beeping? Slot warning damaged. 32 minutes ago. Bro, we're fine. Involuntary dancing is quite fun, I assume. Yeah. I mean, it's been so long ago that I can't remember it as well, but it's definitely something that you're aware of, and then eventually ends, and then afterwards you can't talk because your brain is like shot off so much. Turn on, press Alt F4 until the beeping stops. Well, I am absolutely gonna stop playing this in a moment, but I've just been like going through the ship and turning all the lights off. I like the dark green. It's very cool. Well, I can tell you that when you log off, you and your ship basically like stay in the server for I think 50 minutes and then disappear. So unless someone comes here within the next 50 minutes and blows me the fuck up, I think I'll be able to relog here fine. Yeah, technically other players can like board your ship and attack you and all this stuff. It's pretty cool. If you're ever interested to see like some of the PvP parts of the game, you should have a look at a Star Citizen PvP bounty hunting, and you'll see there's a British guy with a short username, I can't remember it, but he basically like hunts people to the ends of the earth, and he's done it where he's smuggled onto like massive capital ships before, shooting his way through the doors and then just shooting the unsuspecting pilots and things like that. There's a lot you can do in this game. It's still janky, but when you kind of see the vision that they have in mind, it's like, yeah, you kind of get it. I can't log off from this bed. I think it's only the bottom one. Wait, surely not. Try this one. Sit. Lie down. Why can I not log out? This. Okay. Yeah, man. We'll talk more on Discord anyway. I will show you before anything. I'll quickly show you what it is that I'll get, just really quickly. Start Citizen referral rewards. Start Citizen referral rewards. So for one recruit, I get copy image. Open up Discord. And these things are tied to your account as well. So whenever there's a wipe, you will have this on your account. You will not lose it. So I get that. And basically, like, it goes up to 2 people, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 25, 42, 50, 75, 100, 200. And it goes all the way up to 1,042. If you've recruited 1,042, you basically get a free capital ship, which is like $1,000 worth of ship. Oh yeah, will do. Absolutely will do. I cannot log off in this ship. That's pretty ironic. Yeah. That's what I will get. There will be, but not now. Currently, it's light, medium, and heavy armor. Heavy armor being the best one. That's why most people wear heavy. But then you also have utility armor, which gives you like radiation resistance, thermal resistance. Some planets are like irradiated to fuck, and you can't go on without radiation protection and things like that. Kind of, yeah. I wear light armor just because I'd rather run faster in this game. I don't really want to wear heavy armor. I just have a 50 cal sniper and I just shoot shit dead.
Engines online.
I need to fly back to the home planet anyway, but I'm literally gonna come off in a moment when we're done with this convo. Brilliant time for Nightbot to come in. There we go. Yeah, we'll definitely have some time in the future to play this.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Oh shit.
Quantum drive is now off.
I don't know why I'm hearing that voice twice in a row.
Quantum drive is now on.
Could do a duo stream, maybe 2 voices in a stream will bring more people. I don't know. I mean, I've never done that before. I don't know how I'd balance it with reading the massive super popular chat I have. But I mean, but definitely we can always just try playing the games together in the future. I mean, you've always heard my voice. I've never heard your voice really. I think besides like once or twice in a game. So I could just start off there. I do play this game like just on my own, like without streaming it. So I'm more than fine to do either. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm definitely keen to like play it with you sometime in the future. Starting to go quickly. Yeah, maybe. I mean, honestly, if I wanted to like really grow my streaming stuff, I just have to be consistent again. I think I have a little a little market, I don't know what the right word is. I think there could be an appeal in my stream if I just kind of went back to the roots of just kind of being a more of a chill person that you can kind of engage with. And at the moment, streaming whenever the fuck I feel like it doesn't really help. But I also don't have a rotor that allows me to stream consistently, so I might divert people as well, so I don't know, it could be good, could be bad. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm really not doing this to like get attention. I'm kind of doing it to kind of give myself either people to talk to or something else to do. Sometimes I'll have it where I'm on Discord and it's like, ah, you know, I really don't fancy talking, so I'm just gonna come off. And streaming is kind of like a nice in-between where like I still kind of have my own time, but at the same time I'm engaging with people, but in a different way.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh fuck, my glowing blue. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely think about it. Okay, my gun's blue. Just back and forth. Yeah, maybe. I just haven't ever done it before, to be honest. We'll see. It's late for me to even think about it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna grab a glass of milk before I go to bed and then go in a room that isn't so fucking warm. Because this game makes my PC, it makes it work, so, and this is a small room with a window that's barely open, so it's just warm as shit in here. Should have left the ship there whilst I logged out. Oh well. Yeah, no, it's been nice catching up. I'm gonna leave the stream here. I will oh, I'm so sorry, Goopa Glorpa. I'm gonna be coming off, but I'll quickly read this. I built it's one of those Azure glass pyramids, and I hear you. What do you think is a furnace running Star Citizen? I mean, my system's pretty well ventilated. 120mm at the front. Processor is water cooled, although it doesn't really need to be. But it's a small room, and to be honest, I need to dust the filter at the front again. That would help massively. But yeah, like I'm looking forward to like turning this game off so that this room gets cooler again. But yeah, I am gonna leave the stream here though for now. Also, thank you, T. Sub if you want, whenever he streams as a call to mine, genuinely. Well, I appreciate it. I think it's just good to like talk to someone whenever you watch a stream, and because I'm not big enough, like I actually can respond to chat without ignoring a bunch of emojis. Yeah, Spring David is probably the most interesting one, T. Hasn't changed after all this time. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here. Thank you very much for popping on by. Sorry, Gooper Glorper, that you didn't see my wife deeply upsetting me in our marriage. I literally dig graves for a living. Well, then that must mean you must have some epic triceps then. But no, thank you though for coming on by. At least it ain't Doctus Prime, whatever his name. Yeah, his name was different. Yeah. Hopefully he's still enjoying his Daleks. But yeah, good night everyone. Best of luck and have a lovely today/tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Au revoir. Sick outro.